Let's not play around. Let's just get going. I forgot what I was going to say, but it was pretty profound. And if it's meant to be uttered, if its profundity can be held up by the foundation of the very limited human imagination. See, what I'm trying to say is that my concern is that it would be so profound as to make your brain collapse into itself and you would just evacuate every orifice. Your brain would basically turn into a very viscous pudding and it would leak out of you. All your organs would turn into such a fine liquid that it would bleed out through your skin. And I got news for you. I don't want that to happen. And I know you don't want it to happen. So we're going to tread lightly and just have a little fun. Here we go. Ooh, did a little dive. I've said this many times, but I don't know why I sounded like Johnny Carson. I've said this many times, Ed. Many times. If you drink scotch with steak, it's gonna make your night so much better. I'm just telling you what. And the after steak cigarette just sings. I tell you what, Ed. I'm sorry, but back then I'm just assuming that every guy just fucking reeked of cigarette smoke and like he's doing steak burps while he's like breathing absolute alcohol fumes everywhere. And like his skin is like a beef jerky from like tanning too much and not understanding about sunblock. Like have you heard about this sunblock lotion? This is some weird wild stuff. Apparently there are some people out there, some kooks, some real lab coat nerds who tend to believe that this fella grabbed me, who believe that constantly browning your skin and often putting it in red peely patches, apparently this is bad for your skin, and apparently they say it may lead to some wild word called melanoma. Weird wild stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so like all these men just friggin' reeked of scotch, cigarettes, and steak burps, and their skin is fried into like a crispy crust from just over tanning. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, and I don't know why everything always comes back to Johnny Carson. I think he went off the air when I was like 4 or 5. I was born in '85, but I remember it being an event for sure. I just want to thank you for being a wonderful audience. And, but I remember getting emotional as a kid. I was like, this poor old guy. But really, poor Johnny Carson. I'm certain the man had fun. I hope he did it responsibly and not like a misogynist dirtbag. But hey, let's face it. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to impugn the man if I'm wrong, but I assume. I think it's just one of those things where you can assume he probably wasn't great. Probably wasn't great to women. Diet Coke. I prefer Coke Zero. And don't you ever make me call it Coke Zero Sugar. I'll never call it that. Ever. Sorry for yelling. Sorry. Let's get some eggs, shall we? I kind of hate this game. It's chaos. People just grab each other. It's madness. You got golden egg, bro. Let go. Go. Just chuck it, bro. Get out of here. Sorry, I'm just getting so annoyed. I didn't say anything for the longest time. I'm so sorry. This game is just infuriating, and I'm gonna lose. We only got 8. This is garbage. I've been doing my part. I've been getting grabbed way too much. Said the woman in comedy. I'm sorry. But honestly, it's a problem. And I like Ted Alexandro because he doesn't he doesn't mince words about it. It's awesome. So thank you, Ted. He's one of the few men in comedy who I think really addressed it and acknowledged it and said it was wrong and was adamant and all that. I understand it's a low bar. I do. But still, it's appreciated when it happens. That's all I'm saying. Somebody who's good. Sorry, I don't know. Whatever. Shut up. Leave me alone. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't say you're gonna take my man. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop streaming now. Goodbye. This was a foolish endeavor and I should have never taken it on. And I apologize. Bye. Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. The broadcast will be stopped once I press